What's good, geeks? I'm Jake. I'm Gen X.
I'm Anna. I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational Geeks. So it's been a little while since we've done a video. We haven't really
watching stuff.
Well, we've been watching stuff, but nothing like newer.
Yeah, it's all old stuff. We've been watching the Scream movies.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen the Scream movies, and I'd only seen them once. And I think Aubrey had only seen them once, so we watched those. And we've still been watching Smallville. Finished Rebels.
Yes.
Watched Rogue One. So, but today we are going to talk specifically about Monster Hunter. Yay!
It always confuses me because, I mean, this is based off of a video game, and I believe that the video game's name is Monster Hunter World, so I keep wanting to say that instead.
Yeah, I was going to look into the game a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong, but for some reason that just rings a bell in my brain.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. What
the actual official title is. But the movie is called Monster Hunter. And this was a movie based on a video game. So this was written and directed by Paul Anderson, who did 4 of the Resident Evil movies, 4 of the 6. He also did Mortal Kombat. And
so you know it's going to be kind of cheesy.
Alien vs. Predator.
So you know it's going to be kind of cheesy.
So this is based on a video game series. I don't know if it's a series.
I don't know.
It's based on a video game.
Yeah, we went into this
of
not
the same
knowing
name.
Anything about the
I'd never
video
played
game.
the video game, but I did hear that it was
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
I have no idea. So if you played the game and you like it,
comment.
Leave us a comment down below.
What you
Let us know why we should play it.
Is it worth buying? So this is starring Mila Jovovich from Jovovich.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard it
Need
both
to
ways.
pull up the whole Google Translate thing and put her name in there and have it say it for us. From The Fifth Element and the Resident Evil movies. So she's a very recognizable face. Every time we see someone on screen that we recognize, we're like, who is that? And this was kind of like an immediate click for us. So,
I knew who she was before we watched the movie, so.
Well, yeah, but you didn't have to like look it up.
No.
Tony Jaa. See, I was like mixing his last name and his first name. From Ong Bak movies and Furious 7 and many other martial arts movies, as well as Ron Perlman from Sons of Anarchy, Hellboy, and many other types of media, including acting in animated movies and video games and such.
Animated series. I didn't realize how much stuff Ron Perlman was actually in until I started looking him up for this. I knew he had been in a lot of stuff, but I didn't realize how much animated stuff and video game
voice acting type stuff. Yeah. Monster Hunter was released in China on December 4th, 2020, and in the United States, in the United States on December 18th, 2020 by Sony Pictures, because everything is released right there. The film received mixed reviews from critics, with praise for the visual effects and action sequences, but a lot of criticism aimed at the screenplay and editing, and
yeah. So this is rated PG-13.
It's a spoiler-free review.
Yes, it is spoiler-free. So everything that we talk about
will be in the
specifically
trailer.
You'll have seen in the trailer or the first 5 to 10 minutes of the movie. So PG-13 for sequences of creature action and violence throughout the whole movie. I didn't really notice a whole lot of profanity.
No, not really. No. I mean, a lot of it, there wasn't as much dialogue in this film
No.
as a lot of other films.
No,
So
definitely not. So this was definitely a action, adventure, fantasy.
yeah.
Yeah. So in this new world that they actually call the New World.
They were very, very creative.
Yes. It's called the New World. And
it's the New World.
There's humans. It looks like they coexist with a wide variety of large creatures. This warrior who is trained to hunt and kill these creatures is separated from his team of
pirates?
adventurers when their ship
hunters?
is attacked by these monsters.
Then Lieutenant Artemis and her loyal soldiers are transported mysteriously to the New World, and they engage in a desperate battle for survival against huge, monstrous enemies with strange powers.
One thing that struck me, because they talked about the New World.
Yes.
Not just, they didn't really talk about it, but they put New World and then started the movie.
Yeah.
But before that, they had this quote. And I wish I would have wrote down the quote so that I could say it again. But they didn't contribute the quote to anybody. It was just like this quote of wisdom, but
Yeah.
with no attributing it to anybody that said it. So
Maybe somewhere in the credits there was just a mysterious quote.
I don't know. So, and then when they do talk about after the first scene in the New World, then it was called the Old World,
Yeah.
which is our world, or I think it was called the Old World. Wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was just really
something.
kind of funny.
Our world, old world, something like that. It was something
So-
world, so again, incredibly creative name.
Yes. So positives for me, very good special effects.
Yes.
And pretty good action scenes. I really can't complain about the action scenes. But funny thing is that since Anna started playing Dead by Daylight, I don't know if you're familiar with that game, but you get put on hooks. And now as we watch movies, we say how many times a player has basically been, character has basically been killed off.
How many times they should have died.
Right, by saying that, that's one hook or two hooks or three hooks.
In Dead by Daylight,
I think we're up to 5 hooks.
For the main character. In Dead by Daylight, you have a total of 3 hooks until you're dead. So, you're put on a hook twice, and then once you're put on that third one, you're...
Yeah.
And...
most of these characters had, at least 3 hooks.
Yes. And they weren't dead.
So, good performances in the movie. I mean, Mila, she played the same character she always plays.
Yeah.
Basically, a tough chick that kicks butt. It's an action movie based on a video game.
Tomb Raider-esque characters.
Yeah. So, take that for what it's worth. Stood out as negative. It's an action movie based on a video game. Those don't have a great track record. For me, it was, one of those movies. It's fairly predictable, but it's still unique enough in its own way that it's
grabs
worth
your
watching.
attention.
I mean, it's just like the Resident Evil movies. They're all basically the same with some differences throughout, but you still want to watch all of them.
They're cheesy.
Yeah.
They have monsters.
Yeah. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah. And you love every second of it. So,
I don't know
most
about
seconds.
love.
Most seconds.
You enjoy for the most part. You can turn your brain off. That's for sure.
I mean, I thought it was entertaining.
Oh, it was entertaining.
There were good performances. Like you said, Mila played the exact same character.
Tony Jaa was really
good.
good. Yeah, which
I
I've
liked
seen
his
him
character immediately.
in other stuff, and I think, and I was surprised that they did it, but I think some of the camera work kind of took away from the type of action star that he is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this, when they do the camera work and they cut away, they let you perceive like the action sequence kind of in your own mind, where Tony Jaa actually could execute those things that you're perceiving in your mind if they would have just left the camera on him.
Yeah. No, I liked his character.
Yeah.
There were a surprising amount of comical moments in this movie. We come back after a break, and I've taken his inability to speak. Negative, it's an action movie based on a video game. You know what you're getting yourself into. At this point. The standard for video game movies is incredibly low. So,
and I think this, as far as video game movies goes, it's fairly good.
Yes.
Like, I have no idea how accurate.
Yeah.
Because there's a character towards the end of the movie that pops up. No spoilers, but I don't know if that character's in the game.
Well, from what we've heard, he's probably in the game.
Well, I'm assuming he is.
Because it's just he was just thrown in there. We were like, who is this?
Yeah. You'll know who we're talking about when you watch the movie.
And there was a moment, and it was like, well, that was just weird to watch. Why is he here? What's going on? So, yeah, you'll know what we're talking about if you do choose to watch this movie.
So, what do you rate it?
7.
Okay.
0.5.
Oh, 7.5.
0.2.
I was originally going to give it a 6, but
after thinking it
over, we watched it a couple days ago. I'm going to give it a 6.5.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, but not for a video game movie.
Fair enough. Assassin's Creed was like a 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I guess it was just Creed, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have.
I think it was Assassin's Creed, wasn't it?
I think it was just Creed.
Creed was the boxing movie. Anyways.
A discussion for another day.
So that's it. That's our review. So I would like to say that we're going to get back into some more discussion videos in the future.
As some news comes out and as more trailers
and there's news that's out now, but it's like, it's all negative. And everybody's...
It's touchy, and there's people on both sides of it. And
it's already being talked about so much, and that's... I don't necessarily want our channel
being beaten to death.
to just rehash news that everybody else is talking about. So this is meant to be kind of from our perspective, and this is a movie we wanted to review, so we watched it, and we're reviewing it. Today is Thursday. You probably won't be seeing this video until, say... Sunday after it gets edited, but on Friday movie theaters are opening up again.
Yes.
So we do have HBO Max, and if we enjoy a movie enough watching it at home, we'll probably still go see it in theaters, because I enjoy movie theaters. Aubrey enjoys movie theaters. Anna enjoys movie theaters. So like, say the Godzilla movie comes out in March.
Oh, yeah.
We'll watch it on HBO Max, but if it's a good movie and we want to see it on the big screen, we'll go see it on the big screen. So
yeah, and
I mean, still, our last movie that we saw in theaters was Rise of Skywalker.
So that wasn't a good experience.
So as more movies come out,
and
hopefully the Rona
come out,
goes away, and
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
So we'll start seeing movies in theater again, because since we started doing videos, we have not seen a movie in theaters.
Yeah.
So.
And not movie related, but I have a few makeup videos that I've planned, and a few other videos that are just more towards aesthetics and fashion than movies and stuff. And
yeah,
it's just different content. I just need to get the stuff for it.
So if you've made it this far in the video, take all that, process it,
Comment what you want
watch
to
for
see
new
from
videos
us.
in the future. Let us know what you want to see, and if you like our content, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel.
If you made it this far into the video, just comment a little smiley face down below.
Yeah.
Let us know you watched all the way through.
And share it with your grandma.
Yeah, and so she can share it with her book club. So.
I'm Gen X.
I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational Geeks.